Go ahead and give them an opportunity to do some warm-up slides, and we'll get this game going. This will be draw 3 for the day. This is each one of the team's second game. They are both 1-0 and in the first event. In their first games, they were pretty strong and decisive in their victory, so this should be a pretty good game. All right.
It's not yours, is it?
I believe that it was my daughter. So you can throw that. You can throw all this away. Thank you. Yes. All right. Let's see what we've got going on here. Well, you'll get me today. We are testing out some, not necessarily new software, but playing out with some of the features in the software in preparation for our year-end Spiels. So this is a terrific opportunity to come out and see some great curling. The broom stacking room is pretty full. Of course, that always happens when there's good food out there. All right, Kirsten has delivered the first rock. Center guard is the call. They're sweeping pretty hard. And a good opening move. Probably curled a little bit more than she wanted. And immediately an aggressive call. Going under. Use your opponent's corner guard. They're not touching that rock. First ends are always touch and go. You're feeling out the ice and trying to get the speed down. This one looked like it just had a little too much on it. They'll dial those weights in. We'll go over to some of the other sheets that we have in the Spiel. So on sheet 1, it's Dr. T-Line and the Electric Mayhem versus Electric Mayhem. On All right, back to the action on our featured sheet. Whoa, good hit. Got a slight roll underneath. Stone's still exposed, but no sense chasing it. Jeff Smaha is calling for a draw behind.
Yes.
Nice draw. Fully buried. Would have preferred it above tee, but hey, this is the first end. That was a pretty good read on the ice. Good sweeping. Got it fully buried. Put some pressure, shutting down the scoring area for the opponent. Scott Arnold is calling to come down on top of it. You guys can join. Everybody's welcome. This is live, so this is sheet 3, and this is a preview. All right. Mike's delivery is off. Let's see if they can put this rock in a tough spot and start putting some pressure. Uh-oh. Is that your rock, Jim? Or is that the thrower?
It looks like a bad rock.
All right. We have a lot of club curlers that'll join us periodically, come in and add some color commentary. We've got Jim Clan here. We appreciate you. Last year, he's the sponsor for our new rocks, so that's why I said, was that your rock out there that caught the ice, or was it the thrower? All right, Wilson.
Going for an early edge takeout.
This is pretty aggressive. He wants to hit and roll over. Shot. Buried. It's a tough call. They're sweeping hard. Sweeping hard. Oh, just over rolled a little bit. Still sitting shot, but out in the open.
Remind everybody that Red has hammered this first game.
Yes. All right, the take is on its way. It's looking really good. Sweepers are holding the line nice. Fine shot. All the names. Julian threw a nice takeout on that last stone. Now we have Julie Arnold. See if she can return the favor. If they get a little lucky and it hangs, there might be a double available. Probably influence the reason why he's calling this line versus the line he just saw. This one might be over curling. Oh wow, yeah, it goes over the center line, and yeah, it went really. That just took off on her. Again, first end is figuring out the ice and warming it up, so you sometimes get those types of shots.
And we were seeing a lot of curling there, so there will be some rocks that will curl.
Absolutely.
I just saw you sitting there and I'm like, maybe not.
Alright, they want this ideally touching the 8-foot. Oh, it's coming up a little light. It's going to overcurl anyway.
There's an example of that overcurling.
Yeah.
It leaves the shot block exposed.
All right.
Julianne and Julie are our vices.
Only done by one. So I'll hope it's not lost for me. Yeah.
Rocks off. Oh, they're sweeping hard. They've got to get by the guard. Oh, nope. It's line's good. They're off. Watching it come in. And nice takeout. All right. Red sitting one. Or they didn't get the roll they wanted. They rolled a little out to exposed. Pretty straightforward first end. They're getting used to the ice. Throwing hits.
Jeff's quite accurate on takeouts, and if they trade takeouts the rest of the way, he will hold red 2 at most 1.
So that was great. That's one of the options. All of the options. One of the options includes.
Ooh, the rock a little wide on him. But he got enough of it to get rid of it.
Lost the shooter.
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any way to get to that back yellow one.
No, that rock is safe and secure.
Right. Not unless you do a red run back, and I don't know if you're going to do that first end.
Yeah, your best hope to get 2 is to bury 2 draws in a row.
No, that would be golden.
Yeah, still a good opportunity. He has to draw around to the top 4. That'd be ideal. Fully buried. Even a little open if he leaves his rock a little exposed. Tempt him into hitting it and jamming on the yellow.
Yeah, you'd love to leave it where there's a jam possibility.
Right. So definitely above T.
There's the old-fashioned stabilizer with the broom attached. You don't see too many of those anymore.
No. Okay, who is it? Is it Carruthers who delivers with that up in Canada in the Briar? I like the broom on it, just the brush so you can clean the stone. Yep. All right, let's see. Does he know his weight? Sweepers are off of it.
Clears the guard.
It's got to slow down. Gotta slow down. Gotta slow down. Just a little too heavy. All right. Smaha, Team Shimizu can put a little bit of pressure on it. They put it in the full 8 foot.
They've got to throw the red color rock.
Yeah. The front end still is working on the color.
It's so easy to make that mistake in the first end.
Probably had had red in the first game, right? Welcome to Spiels. So do we have any good shots that are teeing up on any of the other ice that we need to look at? Sheet 1 looks like going for a wild run back here. Red into the back house for 3, and maybe even 4. And that's a draw. That's not going anywhere. Tate just tried to drive a stone in. And we'll get back to our featured sheet here.
So Jeff came up light with his draw. He did make Red's final draw a tad more difficult, but they can still come around the offside.
Right, he's got a touch 4. Oh, he's eyeing that red, run. Oh, my.
Run back. That would be
You know,
quite aggressive call.
it's not that bad first
Put
in.
that 3 if he nailed it perfectly.
Exactly, it's the risk reward, right? I mean, why draw in and miss a draw and give up 1 when you can hit a run back for 2 or 3? Oh, let's go over to sheet 2. We have a shot 4-3. Yeah, it's on the guard. He missed that. And let's see, we've got a run back on sheet 3. Red, yellow. Oh, over curl just
too difficult to hit that exact spot.
Yeah.
So yellow gets a steal in the first inning.
Between ends.
Yes.
Do you know where a new ring with paper or is that on the right? I think it's up, down, somewhere.
On sheet 4, it is a draw for 1. Oh, just a little short. Oh, steal of 1. All right. On our featured sheet. Sorry, at home if we're bouncing around a little bit and we're still working on the transitions to the other sheets. We've got some spotters that are looking to see if there's some good shots that are coming up, and we'll jump over to those games and test this new technology out. All right, a good, nice guard. You can already see that this is the second end, and they're starting to really dial in on the weight. I tell you, Scott plays a pretty aggressive game. He wants to immediately come into the house and start putting stones in play. Force the other team to make a decision, follow him down, or work on position. That's a really nice stone. Almost fully buried. Just a lovely draw around. Smaha's going to call to get rid of it using hack boardish weight. So just a nice solid hit. He wants his shot rock to stay in play. Oh, just a little too much curl. We do have our chat open, so anybody who's watching, feel free to comment on the game. We currently have 5 viewers. I like it.
I know. You guys are making good shots.
All right. A little heavy and didn't quite curl as much as he wanted, I'm sure. But it's got 2 stones in play. Interesting. They just threw this line. Wow, this rock's really going on Mike as well.
Who's got 2?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, come on, sweep it out, sweep it out. Terrific hit.
gonna do it. Give me the clicker. There's people who care. Are you gonna click it or not? Okay.
Going for a hit, cleaning up this end. He may look at this as he's either going to have to figure out a way to produce a deuce here or keep his blank option open. Oh, look at that. That's terrific. What a nice hit and roll. It came to play today. Hey Jim, I'm going to turn over the commentary duty to you for a little while here as I set up our remote casting, if you don't
Are
mind.
we going to bring in Stefan as a remote commentator at some
Well,
point?
we'll bring in somebody. How's the game going, Jim?
Well, Red is still setting up to get their deuce in the second end. One rock in the house, and they're shooting their number 7 rock at the moment.
All right. Was there a miss along the way? That's why they still have red
There
potential
was,
for 2?
There was a takeout that bumped in a guard.
Got it.
Did play a part in this.
Yep. He's got to be a little concerned. He can't completely bury it underneath the guards because Sma could run that red right into the yellow and drive it into his stone. So
Very true.
is he going to over curl, or does he want to just? To the other side, he doesn't want to leave a double for him either. Rock positioning curling is actually so much fun. It's so important, which makes it a true team game because it takes everybody, a well-thrown stone, well-delivered, takes good sweepers and good line calling from the house to make sure that stone gets in a place that won't put you in a tough spot for your...
Trying to bring it around.
Yeah, they got to sweep hard.
Succeeding.
Look at that. Did it go too far,
A
though?
little tick and roll, maybe.
You don't want to create a pocket.
Well, they are still vulnerable to the double.
Yeah. Double is wide open.
Perhaps a note on the red team. It's a mixed team from the standpoint of clubs. Wilson and Kerry Gottschall on the front end from here in Chicago. And the Arnolds in the back end are from the Highland Community Curling Club, which I believe is in Michigan.
Is it in Michigan?
You probably know more than I would.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. So close, but too much of a graze in the bag. Yeah, now they're set up for 3.
Okay. Jim, thank you, Jim, for helping out on hosting duties. Appreciate it. All right. I am back, but may have to go back for some technical support. So if you're wondering why I'm not providing commentary, absolutely, it's I'm bouncing between some screens here.
I was running for it, that's how I we said you guys need to come more. We texted Todd if we had to. So that's how
How are you?
yeah, we decided like your neighbor cleaned up his final test. This would be Todd. You're always welcome and everyone knows they're waiting.
Again, my apologies. Kind of in and out. I'm working on this little technical issue. We're attempting to integrate Zoom and allow for remote commentators to also provide input and insight on games that are in progress. To give you a quick update on Sheet 4, the game is tied 1 after 2 ends. On Sheet 2, Team Dixon is up 2-0 over Vertibird. And on Sheet 1, we have Dr. T-Line up 1. They haven't posted their second end score, so I'll hold off on that. All right. And in our game, Miss Piggy is 3 over Team Shimizu. And putting the pressure on now for certain. They just keep lobbing rocks into the house. Team Shimizu is going to have to start making some shots, put their rocks in some good positions. But it's early yet. Curling's a great game. Anything can happen. Get by. Oh, just barely clipped that guard. Move the yellow over. Well, for the time being. First call was to hit yellow. Now he's going to guard. Oh, no, coming back to hit. Remove rocks. That's the defensive and safe play. The guard would have been a very aggressive call because his red rock that's closest to the pin looks to be a little bit behind T, so easy to sit on, if you will, or at least prone to draw down and freeze if you put some kind of a high guard up there. It's a nice hit, and they were able to stick around. Starts to make the blank much less likely. So Smallhouse got to go into offensive gear here. He's looking for a hit and roll under cover. All right, I'm letting you listen to the house noise. I have to make this technical little update here, so I've got to concentrate. I won't be able to watch all these shots.
left of them.
All right, we have an update on Sheet 1. Electric Mayhem is up 2-1 over Dr. T-Line after 2. All right, this is Scott's final skip stone. He's without hammer, and he's trying to apply maximum pressure and close off an easy draw to the forefoot. Probably wants to come around into the top 8. He could even be happy biting in the 12-foot. Yep, leaving it high. The indicator, oh, the stone is floating on him. It's coming all the way down. Oh, it's heavy. This gives Jeff an opportunity to actually hit and roll over and be shot. It's tight, but I believe he sees all of the rock. So he can actually get to inside nose for hit and roll. It looks like he is going for a draw or a heavy draw to the button so he can sit for 1. It's always fun on your skip stones to throw against 4 in the house. But Sma has been playing for a number of years. He's a terrific curler, steady nerves. He can trust his sweepers. Very smooth delivery. They like it. Weight seems to be good. Trying to sweep for curl. Really needs to start diving. Come on, dive, get in there. Oh, wow. That was a really terrific shot. Cut him down to a single steal. Let's show some of the other interesting houses over on Sheet 2, Team Dixon versus Verdevork. Carey is down 2. He's got a wild shot, I believe. It looks like he's sitting 1. If he can get the right angle on that high red rock and drive it into the yellow, he has a chance of scoring 4. Oh, look at it. They like the line. They like the line. They like the weight. Let's see this shot. Oh, drive it in. Drive it in. Oh, wow. What a way to make 2. Very terrific shot. Terrific shot. Got it on video. You see any like really good shot in the area? Let me know because I can cue it up. But I happened to catch that one, so got that. And on sheet 4 we have Tate. Oh, does he double it out? Oh, 8. All right, that's a nice single for Team Token. It's tight games across the board. Scott has a definitive strategy here. He likes to put stones in play. Sorry, yes, your host here is being distracted a bit. I keep getting these requests. Working out all the fun little bugs. But it's terrific to have this. Always great to have commentary added. We're trying to make it available to some of our remote curlers. Look at that. Fantastic hit. That was really terrific. Probably wanted a roll one way or the other. This definitely gives Smaha a chance to get buried and put himself in a good position. So we are, sorry again for the delay, guys, I apologize. We're working on testing, so we've just plugged in to a remote user. We are now checking out, doing the sound check. So, Phil, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Phil? All right, back. Not sure that our audio testing is going quite as planned, but it's always fun to keep trying. That's why we have to do this. Oh, we have a measure on sheet 1. Looks like they're Eyeballing it. I'll let you know who wins that tug of war. Smaha's eyeing a hit and roll. Definitely wants to get buried under cover. It'll save the end for him. Give him a chance to get a skip's deuce. And this oftentimes happens in curling. You get a little, the opponent gets a little lead, starts putting rocks in, forces you to take more risky shots, puts you in risky positions. But he's been here, he's done it. Oh boy, that didn't curl for him at all. Say at least it curled into the house, but if I'm betting Scott's going to take that out. Good attempt, good attempt. Alright, so they're lining up this hit. Very nice shot by Smaha. Gets his one. Curling, you have to be patient. Pick your opportunities to be risky and go for extra points. So, shout out to all the viewers out there, and we do have our some commentaries that are in the chat room. Michael James and Gregory Dow from Yosemite. Hey Gregory, how you doing, man? Wish you were here. Working on a way to port you in so you can do some commentary along with us. kind of finish some of my my bug fixing here, so I now get a little bit more attention to the curling, which is what I should be doing. That's what it's all fun here. I'm kind of scanning the room here, and it looks like on sheet 2 we've got a very interesting shot coming up. This is Liz Collins. This is a tight game. 2-2. They're throwing haymakers at each other. Look at these complex ends. This one's setting up. So Liz is yellow, the yellow stones. Vertivert. Jimmy Cluse is in the house, calling out some alternative options. This is shot. This is hammer. Last stones. So this is the opportunity. There's yellow sitting 2. If she can pick this red out, she'll be sitting 3. She deliveries away. She's a super solid curler. Plays in the competitive leagues. Has represented the club at nationals. Boy. Are they just coming through? I guess now you gotta go plan B and see if you can tap up your own yellow for shot. Maybe. Oh, not quite. Still take 2. All right, back to our featured sheet. All of the games are pretty close. We'll watch this takeout, and then we'll go around to the other sheets. Rocks away. They're sweeping hard for line. Looks great. Well done. Well done. Nice shot. All right, starting with sheet 14, Token and Wolf with they're in a tight battle, giving and taking ones. They're in the 5th end, tied at 2 apiece. This house is setting up. On sheet 2, we have the Vanderwerk and Team Dixon. Vanderwerk took a 2-point lead. And then on sheet 1, our Electric Mayhem versus Dr. T-Line in Electric Mayhem. Again, they're in the 4th end. It is tie ball game. Dr. Line trying to run this back. Oh, and just clips that top yellow. Not a bad result opening it up. Gives them lots of options. There's some buzz going around the warm room in here. Our big end-of-year club event next week at the Old Lang Syne. The team lists have now been published, so everybody is pretty excited. Building on even the tension that you can feel in the room competing here at the Muppet Spiel. So I've been doing commentary. We attempted to Zoom call in, and so we can have outside people do commentary. I think we just overloaded the system.
Too much internet or not enough on the power?
Both. Yeah. So I'm getting the specs for it. Actually, I'm pretty close to getting all the specs.
Well, we need to be able to stream 4 things into one thing, and
exactly. I appreciate it. Small hog. Fifth end can be a pivotal end. This is oftentimes you're playing the scoreboard and positioning yourself in a way to see if you can't get hammer in the sixth end. So you have 2 hammers to 1 going down the wire.
You gotta go, man. Not gonna hurt it.
But stay focused on your game in the corner. You don't want to give it away either. So better to manage the scoreboard than hammer. But
Okay, I might have your
this makes it an interesting decision. We are down to skip stones. Smaha's first. He's eyeing up that double. That's a good make. If you can make that double, it's terrific. And even if he catches it just a hair too thin, as long as you don't lose the shooter, it may just roll into the 4-foot, buried under 2 stones, staggered. That would be a pretty good result, too.
Why really need to try? Really need to but you gotta go hard. You gotta go hard. Always wait. Good shot. Nice shot. Right cut. Great goal. Well, good shot. Good shot. Great.
And the shots away. Sweepers must like it. Oh, just hung wide. That's just unfortunate. Switch over to sheet 4. I didn't quite notice who was skipping over here, but it looks like it's maybe a former Chicago member here, Chris Niesman. Give him a shout out. It's good to see him. We're going to transition back to the feature sheet. Hammerstone skips first. It's a tight line. Oh, he was replacing that. Probably wants it a little deeper. Doesn't mind it in the back 12. That's a pretty good shot. Does leave this double. Either double, just make it, or the hit and roll over. Buried in shot would be terrific. Alright, we're over on sheet 4. We get to see Chris Niesman deliver the stone. He wants to come in and put a little pressure on Team Token. This is skip stone without hammer, first stone without hammer. Boy, he's pretty wide on that board. Pretty swingy, but I don't know if it's that swingy. Oh, probably ran a little heavier than he wanted. All right. Tate has a couple of shots here. I think it's a run back. This call gives a couple of good opportunities. You make the call, obviously, you drive the red into the yellow, you sit shot. If you can hit it thin enough, it may even be under cover and nudge that yellow out on its way by. And even if it's a half shot one way or other, it'll open it up and give Tate access to the 4-foot on his last shot. And this game is a grudge match. They're grinding each other. One shot, one shot, one shot. Which is always a fun game, the most fun games to play. We do have requests from the chat room to look at this game on sheet 4. We'll let them work out their shot. Let's see, go back to our featured sheet. Oh, this is hammer stone. If he makes this and sits, kind of breaks open the game a little bit. Anything's possible in curling, though. That's the best part about it. All right. Ah, hit and rolled out. Only taking 2. All right, this is still a game, still a contest.
Under that guard, there's too much to push forward over here.
So let's switch over to the grudge match on sheet 4. Old guard versus the new guard. Chris Niesman is known, if he makes it on Sundays, he is known for wearing a kilt on the ice. Hey, Lexi, don't let her hit. I don't have the remotes. All right, we've got all sorts of fun going on here. She is getting around so well. We have Victoria. That was a pretty good shot. I'm going to quickly shift over to sheet 2. So we've got Dixon. I'll get back to sheet 4, but Gary he's got to make this hit. It's pretty tight, so he has to throw it with good weight. Trust his sweepers. Should know the line. He's got to catch a piece of it and knock it back into. Should hit it with like a back 8, back 12 weight. Come on, that rock's got a curl. Oh no, missed that. All right, we're back to Tate. He's got his skip stones. Oh, that's got to get through the port there. Come on. Uh-oh. Breaking the streak of ones. Looks like that's a potential of 3. That's 3. All right. Liz is now we shifted back to sheet 2, Team Dixon versus Verdebork. She is trying to put a stone in there, further put some pressure on and protect her shot stone. What a good shot. Really nice. Now I think Carrie's only shot really is to, he should be driving that red stone on the right into the yellow. But he's very confident in his draw. He knows the ice. He sees the shot around that yellow stone and grab a bigger bite of the button than that yellow currently owns. I wouldn't bet against him. He has thrown crazy curly shots. Hey Tycho, how you doing?
Good.
All right. So we're watching Sheet 2, Team Dixon versus Wiedeborg. We've got the hair today for Wiedeborg. He wanted to come around and see if he could, I think, grab a piece of the button around that yellow. Keep on sweeping. At least they'll be able to cut him down to just one. All right. Again, keeps it in the game. Back to we're going to go to Sheet 3. And on Sheet 3. It's putting some pressure. That's a very lonely yellow stone.
So it looks like the yellow is shot.
Yeah. Small hot. I think they need Team Shimizu could really use a deuce or three here. That's a nice shot. What I like about this is it's a hit and a nose shot is going to leave their yellow in the shot position. And it's sitting a little too low. He can't get it. He can't like double it over and kind of tap his own yellow or his own red over. He's happy with getting rid of it.
It's a little wide.
It is. It's under control though.
That's a lot, but
It's a lot. Got rid of it. And in ways that's helpful. Had the shot rock stuck around in that case. Red at this point doesn't want rocks in play, right? Just gives the opponent more things to rest against or use. Try to keep the game simple. What do we have happening over here on sheet 4? Check out the action on sheet 1. So we have draw the Dr. T line and the Electric Mayhem versus Electric Mayhem on sheet 1. see they're down 4, so they could use a big end here, and it's setting up in their favor. They got lots of guards out front. They're sitting 2 in the house. Sweep hard to get that rock by. Oh, great sweep. Look at that. They're sitting 3 now. Tapped out the middle in the open. It's okay though. This is how fast curling can change. Momentum. We also have Tycho here. I'm pulling up the chat, so you guys, if you're out there, say hello. Sheet 1, this is Randy Shinnery. I hope I said your last name correctly. He fired off a pretty nice weight hit. Might be a little wide. Oh no. It worked out for him. Opened up the center line. Removed 1 red, not necessarily the called shot, but that works. It was the plan B call, right?
All the way.
Yeah. So now this is the skips first with hammer, first stone, Austin Frank. Tough call here. Your gut instinct, right, is to put another one in the house and sit 3. But if you don't guard that, they're just going to fire it in and start taking rocks out, right? You could get a double. Right. They are on the wall, that wall side. Played that sheet last night, and it curls that side. Late curl, but it finishes strong. The shot's away. Oh, it looks like it's over curling. Oh. A little light, too. Well, that's going to put that red stone in the center in jeopardy. Let's get back to our featured game, the original sheet, Team Shimizu versus Miss Piggy line. And it's looking promising. Yeah, it's his first stone. So Smaha's putting it top 4 if you can tuck a half stone underneath that red.
Lots of room to curl.
Yeah.
Wide.
Todd had a good, I think Todd Mackinson, one of the members here, had a good observation on the ice. He said as you get into deeper ends, the middle ends, the 4, 5, 6, the ice begins to straighten out.
Yeah.
Becomes a little bit more weight sensitive, and you could really tell on that shot. They really liked the line, but it just never curled over as much as they wanted. All right. I'll go back to sheet 1. We missed the attempted takeout, and the attempted takeout also missed. So red now has Dr. T the ability to draw 4-3. Can he get through the port? He just threw this. Just counting on a little more weight. Yeah, better go. Better go. That thing, when it goes, it 2. Miss Piggy is going to.
This is the
gonna-
Red's last rock. Gotta worry about overcurling here.
Very surprised at the weight choice here.
Yeah. It's just a promote, but
Well, it's-
I think it just opened up the draw for.
For 3.
No, he needs to hit. He needs to hit because I'm counting on the
Okay,
back.
Hit and flop over, right? Those 2 yellows outcount. Yellows sitting 1 and 3. Oh, that other red is 1 and 4. Looks more like 1 and 4 from the overhead. Well,
In this case, just draw down to it.
yeah,
for
just
your
get
2.
your 2, right? And that's what Jeff's doing. Good call.
Four is interesting.
Just queued it up. So we'll get over there after this. So as Small House sizing it up, we're taking a look on sheet 4. Team Token has a very lonely red stone in a good spot, sitting shot, but surrounded by yellows. How does he get 2? And it's on his first stone. All right, Jeff has delivered his final stone, hammer. He's drawing in for 2. He just needs to get half a stone into the 4-foot. Sweepers like it. They're just, oh, there they go. Little, off on, off on. Good line call. Smart you. Oh, come on. Oh, just a little too heavy. Close. Good try. All right. So Tate has decided on, what did he decide? Tycho, what's his shot? Is he coming in just to hit the yellows? Kind of open it up. Yep. If he gets to
Just a
inside.
heavy draw to come straight down. Looks like he's throwing the heavy draw. But it feels a little wide.
Yeah, just heavy. There's still a big enough opening that he can get through there. Chris has played Tate enough. He's immediately going to let's close that hole.
Trying to skip stones on 2 as well, but it's a pretty open house, much less complicated.
So we can jump over there and take a look. Oh yeah, look at that.
Red
Pretty
with hammer
straightforward.
down 3.
Down 3.
That's Team Dixon.
He's in a good spot though. This is a nice setup for at least 2. If he gets a little hit and roll over,
Trade
could
some
be
hits
3.
and get 2. If he gets the roll, might get 3.
All right, Carrie's in the house, prepared to deliver his stone. And it's away. Nobody's panicking, they're looking good. And
Just a race, whoever can get the
nice shot. Well played shot. All right, so back on sheet 4. Chris Niesman is in the house. He is eyeing up that draw to close the gap with it. Oh, that's a tight room for that. Is he hitting? Oh, he's hitting. Oh, he is feeling it. All right, aggressive call.
That is definitely the control weight hit.
A little wide. A little wide. Oh,
That is
wow.
what you wanted.
Just opened the door wide.
Wide open.
Hit and stick for 3. Back in the game. Game on.
That's curling.
Well, it kind of fits the appropriate. They've been trading ones through the first 4 ends, and now they begin to open it up and trade threes.
Makes up for the steal of three.
Exactly.
We'd like a tight game.
Exactly. All right, and take.
Rock is delivered.
Oh, a little wide. Come on back. Come on back. Nose.
That's two.
Oh, unfortunate. Nice straightens out in these ends. All right, over to sheet 2. Wiz made a nice hit and rolled over, but just rolled a little too far. Came out the other side, and Kiri has a straightforward. Yeah, right in his wheelhouse. Just a really controllable, nice hit weight. Oh, it looks like it's curling early,
Sleepers
though.
are on it early.
Yeah, it's over curling.
Could run red in.
You have to get off of it if they want to run red in. Oh, ouch. So we'll do a score check on sheet 1. Sheet 1, over there, we have Electric Mayhem up on Dr. T, 6-4 in the 6th end. On sheet 2, Herdverk is up now 6-2, beginning the 7th end. Sheet 3, Team Shimizu versus Miss Piggy on the line. Miss Piggy is up 6-2 as a 4.
I think. Yellow get.
Oh, did Yellow get 2 on that last one? Oh, fantastic. Okay, so 6-4, and they are in the 7th end. And then on sheet 4, which I think will start following they are Wolf is up 1 after 6 over Team Tokyo. So strategy here. Kind of a nice usage, put another center. So now you have your 2 center guards up to try for a steal.
For a steal. Looks like in the 6th, there's 20-something minutes left.
Time clocks, very useful for Spiels. The typical end lasts, it goes for about 15 minutes, and I think the rules, you have to be starting your period your first stone with 10 minutes left, and you can finish that end, right?
It does go yellow for a warning. It should be in the center.
So there'll be a few close time here.
eating a big steal, and they're setting up okay.
They are.
Currently 7-3, doesn't look like that's going to change.
No, and that's going to be a very helpful staggered guard now.
Yep. It's down to skip stones 2 each.
I mean, we can try the double, but they might have a double.
What would you do here?
What do you call it? Do you guard the easy opponent on the left?
Right? Or do you guard or do something with that easy hit on that red?
But the easy hit on the red, even with the roll, you're still top 12.
You can be shot.
To
And you're not doing anything.
get rid of it. So I think you could either guard or if you're feeling really aggressive, you could go for the hit.
I like the hit and roll over.
Then you open up the draw path.
You do open up the draw path, but you still have that red to run into because they put a draw there, they've got no backing. Can't argue with this shot. It's the safer of the two. You come in and lay for it. Make your opponent make shots theory, right?
You are down, but you're also sitting 3.
You're sitting 3. Two. I believe 2, yes. Oh my, that just overcurled and kind of makes it not too useful. It starts to muck up some easy draws.
Let's have the draw. The draw is hard. You almost have to go inside out unless you're going to go for almost like a take weight.
I think he's looking like he sees enough of it that his rock will go through that port.
Yeah, we don't want to hit this one.
Kind of split him.
We hit this when they draw
Who
good.
knows?
So do you think he's calling back 4, back 8, or do you think it's more like board to try to run?
I think he's back 4. I think he's okay with splitting that one. And then that opens up the draw and still gives him firepower to run in if he has to. I mean, no sense being risky, because here's the other side is you could do a real favor for your opponent, right? If you miss it.
On the skip stones on 3. Simpler.
Stones away.
Sweeping all the way.
They're sweeping hard. Oh, and it's gonna.
Center guard.
It does look like it's crashing over.
Up and does do the little bit of a roll.
Yeah, it worked. All right, let's head over to sheet 3.
So it's yellow.
Yellow.
Team Shimizu without yellow. They're going to steal.
They did, although we were wondering if they had gotten 2.
they got
They
one.
only got 1. So this is an important end.
But it's a good setup for forcers too.
Right? He's gonna hit this. I think he wants to. He may even want to he doesn't want to roll over. He wants a way to get rid of that yellow.
Yeah.
That's not a bad result at all.
It's okay.
In ways, though, if you can draw down and sit on top of that back red, and be shot. That's how you get your steal, or you tap the
Looks
yellow
like
up.
Smaha's looking at the double. That's what I meant by the double.
Yeah.
That if he makes the open hit and stick, that it opens up yellow for a double mount.
I don't know if I want to do it. The double seems high risk here. But the result after you make, let's say you make this double, are you going to keep your shooter? If you don't, then it's an easy hit and you give
Then
up
is
two.
he just doing the hit and roll back under? Because currently red is sitting on two.
I mean, I would almost want to draw in right there. Sit on the button, come from the other side. I like your hit and roll over. That wasn't a bad outcome either.
So, looks like it's just a draw to save the steal of 3 on 1.
On sheet 1, we can go over there after we see this result. Mikey, oh my goodness, it's, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That hurts. We're over to 1. The stone's been delivered, and he's trying to draw in.
Or do they have the promote?
Draw or promote. He's throwing against 3.
And that's a steal of 3 there.
Oh my. Wow.
Swingy.
This is curling for you. So after 7, or after 6, they are. Dr. T-Line is up 1. All right, back to sheet 3, and let's go to sheet 4 actually. Yep. Tate is his final. Oh, it's his. He's without hammer. His first stone. He's coming down. He wants to hit and roll. Sit 2. Or 2, potentially 3. Really nice shot. Really nice shot. All right, let's head over to. All right. Liz is putting some more pressure on. I think she's just trying to guard that red, protect against any kind of a promote. Playing the scoreboard a little bit here.
Don't need to be fancy.
Looks like an overkill a little. It's that weight sensitivity. All right, back to sheet 4. Chris Niesman has figured out his shot, looking for a promote. If you can make it, it could be a good result. Get on top of the stone, drop it into the 4 foot, and have a guard.
Yeah. Then what do you do?
Yeah. Red's for sure sitting 2. Is that? Yeah, it looks like both of those yellows are camped at one, right? Whoa, looks like it's curling a lot. He may promote that red up.
Probably hit it out to the corner.
Shot. Sitting 3 now.
Probably still just the 2, because I think the back one's outcounted by the top yellow.
Okay, yep. So
One of
2,
the
sitting 2. All right.
So does Tate hit, or did it probably just guard?
No,
guard
guard against the promote. For some.
Results on 3. There's handshakes on 3.
We have handshakes on 3.
They're just cleaning.
Okay. Getting there. Miss Piggy defeats Team Shimizu.
Good. Put the results on the board.
Yep. Thank you, Tycho, for jumping in. This is an important shot. Again, you think about the fun parts about competitive curling, spiels, even league nights. It's so important to get a rock in a good spot. Sometimes line is even more important than weight. And you have to think through the possibilities of what kind of shots are you leaving your opponent. The optimal result for Niesman on his last shot, gave him this result. He has two ways to kind of promote. He has two rocks to promote. Hard to guard both, or put a rock in a place that can guard both. Put it too high, easy to get around, or you leave one very easily exposed. You put it too low, you might tee a tap up with your own rock. Or worse, tap his in to shot or to sitting two. Shot two. I'm going to catch the tail end of the shot from Kerry Dixon on sheet 2. He is firing trying to get a double and stick for 2 or 3, and couldn't quite find that. All right, let's see what Tate does. Looks like we have shaking Team Markavort, beat Team Dixon. Shots away. Sweepers are off. Like the weight. It's coming in nice. Don't want it to over curl. Yeah, that's a terrific shot. I think it still leaves, you couldn't block both, so it leaves that center line Yellowstone available for a tap. It's never fun though to have to tap your own rock in sitting against 2. The other side is he could draw, but that's a super tight court. Not sure how swingy it's been. It is sheet 4, so sometimes you have to be very cognizant of going to the wall or away from the wall. All right, looks like he's decided on his shot. Promote. Not super risky in a sense that even if they give up 1, if they can cut token down to 1 point, they'll still retain hammer beat time going into the last end. Do they have enough time to finish the last end, or is this it?
I think once you start, you get to finish it, so it should be good.
Okay.
And sheet 1 might not.
Might not make it.
But they're close though.
They picked up their speed for sure.
Down to 5 minutes and change.
All right, this is tracking. Oh, it's hanging. Look at that.
Or is it just the straight draw?
Was he going for the straight draw?
I don't know if he was going for it, but
All right, he cut him down to
cuts
1.
it down to 1.
Right.
Well,
So.
in the 8th with hammer, can't complain.
Exactly. It's not a horrible result at all. Let's flip over to the other game that's still going on.
Very narrow.
So Dr. T made a miraculous leap in 6, scoring 3, taking a 1-point lead. And Electric Mayhem is currently sitting 1.
Draw to the corner.
And working on sitting 2. They gotta go, they gotta go, they gotta go. And they are. Nice shot.
Same thing.
They've only got, they're on 6, they've only got 4 minutes. Oh, this is my stakes. It's close. If they rush, it's close.
Good line. A little later, yeah, yep.
Wish we could get the clock up.
We'll work on that for next week.
Next week, for the opening time.
All right. So let's see how this thing unfolds. So Tate started with a high guard, high center guard. That's a classic setup. That's the hardest one to throw, so start with it.
Yep. Can't get much higher?
No. And that's a great strategy. It takes away, it makes it very hard to throw that corner guard with the stone in the center like that.
It looks like they're trying to come around and under and just count on the snap to get.
Yeah, that's so good.
It kind of plays into a strategy of a steal, instantly bringing all the play right to the center.
Yep. Leaving backing. High center guard.
Yep. It makes it play out more like a doubles match.
Nice, great shot, Coach. Yeah, I think we have to.
Oh, you beat me to it. I didn't even look. I just looked for the marker.
Which, by the way, congratulations on winning the club's inaugural doubles championship, trophy included.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're down to just about 3 minutes with all 4 skipstones left to deliver on one.
So the call here was to freeze on the shot stone. Get a good classic setup.
That's fine. We're good. All right, that's fine. We kind of want to come here, yeah? You want to go rookie way?
Right? Could you imagine if it... Yeah, that would have been spectacular.
Oh boy, that's diving. Boy, that's diving.
Yeah, I think that's one of the trickiest lines. All right, so we're flipping over to
2 minutes, 3 rocks left to deliver. This is Yellow's first skip stone for Electric Mayhem.
Got to draw in to sit 2.
Currently sitting 1. So the rocks need to come to a rest before the clock goes red. We are currently at 1 minute and 20-something seconds. And they are sitting 2.
Sitting 2 and fully buried too.
Yeah.
Just about fully buried. That's a terrific shot.
This is where sharing a clock is rough.
It is. There's a terrific shot made by Scott. Came around and pushed the shot rock to the back 12. Swing back, so the shot's off. This is for attempts to take out or remove the yellow. Shot rock. Let's go. It's got a curl.
It's just peeling. Oh, it just flashed.
Yellow has a draw, 4-3. All right. And on sheet
Red.
4, they just tick the red over, so red remains shot. Is it over? Okay.
The clock says red.
Right. Here, Scott made a nice delivery. It's got a curl. You kind of want to keep it higher. Higher as possible. That's good.
Great way.
You don't have to. I went on before that, I'd say.
So on sheet 1, Electric Mayhem ended up defeating Dr. T-Line. Congratulations. All right, the final game on the ice. Sheet 4, Team Token versus Rolf. Call was a hit, takeout. On that line, little kind of unplanned double, but at least it took away the backing. Kaylee's up. Call for is top 4 undercover. Sweeping hard. Oh, well managed for Stone. So terrific. Got all the way to the center line even.
Rachel, we gotta get rid of that guard.
Some of the chatter is they should probably open some of the guards up right now. Chris looks like he's calling to come around and hit, but I think if it crashes on that top guard, he's not unhappy at all.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come. Nice throw.
Lane Tate's going to replace the guard.
It's a nice setup for a steal.
It is.
Yeah. 1-2. Nice throw, Ray.
So, Vice's last stone for Team Without Hammer. And Kaylee is delivered.
Got it. Yep.
They're sweeping. They're just managing the rocket. Looks pretty good. There's the curl. There it comes in.
Should get the inside edge.
Well
I
managed.
think it's great.
Great weight.
Kind of hard to see in the corner. You can still see a.
See enough of it through that port.
It's there.
Is it worthwhile to call that?
Well, if you err on the narrow side, then
Right.
you pick the guard, and
Yeah.
they just got to put it back.
Yeah. You just don't want to hit that red too thick. You can get a double, but then you're
They're
leaving a
not
guard.
on it, although it looks pretty thick.
That's a straight run back. Oh, double it out.
Well, that's another
That's
way to do
helpful.
it.
Although it does leave the guard up there.
Put his room down at top 4, but even
Nice shot, Ray.
Top 8, top 12 is great. A little wider, leave it out even exposed.
sure. Don't leave the open double.
Right. I mean, I like that. Put it in the top 12, just maybe inside of in between the club and the G,
Sure.
right in the 12 foot.
Einstein? Where? If anyone's done.
And they're just watching the stone. It's looking good. Don't want to be heavy here. Light is the call.
A little high, a little deep.
Little deep. For the newer curlers out there, you want to try to be above tee. Rocks don't go, they don't come back. So once it's past tee, they can't really improve their position, and in ways can help your opponent. There's a possibility Chris can use that stone as backing, throw a little heavier draw, take some of the pressure off being precise, and he can sit right on top of it.
Looks like with that broom, he's even going for a hack weight, get the roll under. Definitely more than heavy draw. Hack the board.
I think that's one of the trickiest lines at the club. Coming back towards the warm room on that side.
On the wall.
Yep, it's on the wall there.
Sun sets on that side.
Yep. Definitely have to keep an eye on it. Broom down.
Seems like good hack weight.
Yeah, looks good. I think he's got it.
Maybe even just back line. Beautiful. The warm proof.
Yes. Although it's a great setup to come right back in.
Tate looks like he has a